tried to throw a bag. He just tried to throw. He had tried to throw a bag on me. He have real bad scoliosis. Explain, but I've been trying to get him to go to a doctor because his scoliosis is getting bad. Like he's actually leaning almost to the floor now.
What did you say? Because I'm not the investigator.
Okay, you need his social security number. I already got it.
For neglect, okay?
Okay.
Self-neglect. Because that's what it is.
His social security number because I already had to do something with it. With him before on it. I already know his social security number. And they know it. So with that being said, y'all gonna see. You don't believe me? We finna do it together right now. Hold on.
Do what together? Alvo, you are not about to incriminate me. But what's good, bedtime bandits? It's your girl Brett, and you know I'm coming with that early morning, late night tea. So pour it up for me and make sure you smash that like button because the tea is steeping, boiling, sizzling, and setting the whole darn house on fire. Alvo clearly woke up with a plan, and it was to end SHAMAR. His channel has not been getting as many views since the SHAMAR and Alvo breakup, and he came up with a master plan to promote his song. Now, in my opinion, this is what they call selling your soul. You already dated SHAMAR, compromised your morals by going online and talking about disabled people, and then you literally just self-incriminated yourself on live. So if you don't know what happened this morning, go ahead and like this video and make sure you subscribe to my channel because we definitely gonna pour it up. Not only did Alvo leak SHAMAR's full address, but this dude also admitted to stealing SHAMAR's social security number. And yes, we know when you're in a relationship, every now and then you may have to handle some business for a person and you may come across their social security number. However, you should never make it your business to remember it or write it down unless you're in a marriage. Now, it's completely different if you're unmarried and somebody gives you this permission, which we know SHAMAR did not give to Alvo. I myself have been in a 10-year relationship and living together all of those 10 years. And yes, we know each other's socials, but honestly, in the middle of an emergency, if it's not my own number, I may need some reference just because I never made it my business to remember it. It just happened over the course of time of seeing it so frequently. Now, typically, I think SHAMAR abuses the police system because he goes and reports things about people that he has also done to other people. But ooh, buddy, this time he really has a case. And I really wish he had some better friends or advisors in his corner, because even when he went to make the report, it doesn't seem like he reported the important things like Alvo leaking his information and also stealing his social security number and making a false report on him. Now, some people in the comments may agree that it was not a false report. And I know y'all like, shut the hell up, bedtime, and get to it. Get to the tea, girl. Okay, I got y'all. Just go ahead and hit that little like button so I know you watching. But Alvo crossed the line. He called the Adult Protective Services on SHAMAR. And I'm not gonna lie, if it was a skit, it may have been funny, but the fact that you are really messing with someone's livelihood is what makes this such a serious situation. Now, this says, in Atlanta, for adults with disabilities, the Georgia Department of Behavioral Health and Development Disabilities and the Georgia Department of Human Services offer various services, including adult protective services, community-based services, and waivers like NOW and COMP to support individuals with disabilities and their families. And if y'all wonder why I read these things out loud, it's for all the Alvo fans. But right below that, it says, here's more detailed breakdown of the resources and services. Adult Protective Services purposes, investigators' reports of abuse, neglect, and exploitation of older persons 65 plus or adults 18 plus with disabilities who do not reside in long-term care facilities. Contact. You can report suspected abuse, neglect, or exploitation by calling or filing a report online. And this dude really did it just to promote a song. Now, I can see if you genuinely cared about SHAMAR, but SHAMAR is no longer your problem. No matter what anyone says, you are literally doing this to bring down someone who has helped you build your entire career. But I'm going to shut up because you know we're going to pour it up, and make sure you leave it below and let me know in the comments what you think about this video, because y'all know this is crazy. But you know we're going to pour up this tea.
Keep on bothering me. It's going to be the last time he lied on me. Adult group home.
Now, if you're going to be reporting somebody, you should probably know the proper people to call and not calling individual assisted living homes.
Thank you for calling LA Carter Show.
this is Heather. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to report someone. I'm trying to report Shamar McCoy. He really need adult. I mean, he really need a caretaker, but he's an adult. But he's in a stage of like denial that he doesn't need help, and I currently can't like help him no more because I don't get paid to do that, and I really don't know what I'm doing. But he has a problem with like he has a problem with using the restroom. Not only that, he can't read or write, and he have a problem of like cleaning himself and taking showers and everything, and really like taking care of his bills. And I'm finna be moving to another state, and I just don't want to leave him by himself, and he's not able to take care of himself.
That's a damn lie.
So I'm trying to see how can I do, or how can I contact somebody or get in touch with somebody so they can go out there and investigate. Cause I don't want to just leave and he be,
Yes, well, this is an assisted living community for 55 and older.
Okay. Oh, so how do I get in contact with the adult DCS? It's like
That I have no idea.
Oh, what is going on here?
Okay, thank you. Dang, that was the wrong one. Adult DCS. Adult DCS. Oh, there you go, right there. Boom. There you go. Oh, there you go. My bad, y'all. I caught the wrong one. I got it now.
Georgia's Aging and Disability Network. Please listen to the entire menu before making a selection.
How am I gonna go to prison? Am I lying? Your mama gonna go to prison. How am I gonna go to prison when I'm telling the truth? Chat, tell me if I'm lying, chat. Can Shamar read? Can Shamar write? Do Shamar take baths?
You need to relax.
Shamar went and beat up a homeless woman. Shamar said on the internet that he's gonna get people kids sex.
Innovating services, adult protective services.
Hey, good morning. Hey, good. Yes, hey, Brenda. Good morning. How you doing? I'm calling to make a report on Shamar McQuay. SHAMAR.
Let me just start off like this. Let me let you know that report you make will be kept confidential. We will not disclose that you reported. I'll get your information first, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll get the information on that victim, and we'll talk about your concerns, and I'll give you a report number at the end. What's your first and last name?
Okay, my first name is Alexander, and my last name is Green.
Alexander Green, and what's your phone number?
My phone number, hold on, give me 1 second.
An address for you. We'll send an acknowledgement letter to you for this report. Okay, and what's that zip?
The zip is 30038.
And what is the relationship to you and the person you're calling about?
Okay, so the person I'm calling about, me and him, we was in a relationship and we was finna get married, but I had ended the engagement because he didn't want to
Okay, so it's just a partner. Okay, I just needed the generic part for the now.
Okay.
Wait. All of you.
Daddy, chill.
Okay. So, and you're calling about yourself, Mr. Green?
No, I'm calling about Shamar McCoy, the one that was my partner.
He's the disabled person?
Yes.
Oh, he's disabled. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna put your information in, and then I'll get his information. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Just bear with me just a moment. This the first time you called?
Yeah, this is the first time I called, and I'm gonna need all y'all to go call too.
And
I'm like, me?
Okay. All right. So the report will be kept confidential. Okay?
Okay.
Ooh, girl, don't be stingy. Go ahead and hit that like button. Give me that little like, because you know the tea is sizzling. But this is so messed up. Reports like this are kept confidential for a reason, and this man is on live with thousands of people that are only watching based off the person he's making the report on.
Green. And this is your home address, right?
Yes.
No.
1975 Allison Court.
Yes.
And that's it.
I tell you what's going on now, or are you just trying to get all the information? Okay, because it's really kind of important. I gotta like, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so worried about him.
Okay, we're gonna get to it. I promise you. Just give me 1 minute. I'm getting ready to get his name and information out. Okay, so tell me his name. What's his name?
Okay, his name is Shamar. SHAMAR. His last name is McCoy. MCCOY.
What's his date of birth?
His date of birth is March 6, 1997.
And what's his race?
His race is alien. I mean, not alien. His race is black.
Boy, Lord, forgive me. Again, like I said, if this was a skit, it would have been hilarious. But the fact that you're actually not only playing with somebody's livelihood, but also wasting this woman's professional time at the same time is an issue, Alvo. Either take it seriously or don't. And you're lucky that she didn't catch on to you playing around.
Okay. What kind of disability does he have? Does he have a disability?
Yes, he have scoliosis.
So he gets an SSI check or
Yes,
something?
yes, he get an SSI check.
Okay, got it. Scoliosis, okay. And what's his address and phone number?
His address is 1023.
Wow, no, he didn't leak that man's address on live, but put it on mute when he said his own address. I did, however, cut out Shamar's full address because we're going to just leave the illegal activity to Alvo and Shamar.
Spell that for me.
Sycamore. Oh, hold on. I don't know how to spell Sycamore. Let me. Hold on.
It's Sycamore, Georgia?
Yeah, it's Sycamore, Georgia. A phone number. What's his phone? He recently just changed his number like a couple of days ago, but his old number was.
Now, how you not going to mute his address but mute an old number?
Who does he live with?
Okay, so. Okay, so he was. I'm trying to tell you if you give me a chance.
How rude.
Okay, so we were living together, so now he's living by himself.
Okay, he lives alone. That's what I was asking, if he lives alone.
Yes, ma'am.
Boy, she is not YouTube. She does not want to hear about all your false allegations. She just needs to know the important information. Like, why are you playing around? People with low patience, tolerance for conversations definitely have control issues.
We're going to talk about your concerns just a moment. And so he's very single. He's single, right?
Yeah, yes, he's single.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you a chance to tell me. Just a minute. I just needed to get that generic information.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry if I'm rushing you through it, but I've got to.
No, you good. It's okay. Take your time.
So I apologize. I know you got to tell me what's going on. I'm gonna give you that opportunity. Just putting this in 300,
C2, because it's yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you the apartment number. Yeah, it's apartment C2.
C2. Okay, I got it. Thank you so much for that. What's the name of that apartment complex?
It's called I don't know the name of it. I just know the address.
That's okay.
I think it's Pine Hills.
Now hold up, Alvo. You can retain somebody's social security number from only being with them for a few months, but cannot remember what his apartment complex is called? Boy, you know you had an agenda from the very beginning.
Okay. That's just an easier reference for the worker to get to it. That's okay. All right, we got that. And he's a male, and you said he's African American?
Yes.
Currently at that home, at that apartment?
Yes, he's actually there right now on live.
What the answer to, I don't even know what that even means.
Okay, and so living arrangement, he's alone, he lives alone, and you said he is physically disabled.
Yes,
and he's a SSI recipient. Like,
yes,
he walk or cane?
He have real bad scoliosis and he got real bad scoliosis and ADHD.
And ADHD, okay, so he's okay. Scoliosis, okay. Does he use a walker cane or anything like that?
No, he just walk like he's like, and that's the thing. It's hard to explain, but I've been trying to get him to go to the doctor because his scoliosis is getting bad. Like he's actually leaning almost to the floor now.
Okay, scoliosis. Go. Make sure I spell scoliosis right. Okay. And you said ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we all know Shamar has scoliosis because he has let that be known on the internet. But Alvo, how do you know he has ADHD? I don't think it's right to be speaking on somebody's mental capacity or medical conditions without having proof. Now, maybe you do. As sneaky as you are, you may have seen some medical paperwork that we do not know about. But for your sake, I hope you're really telling the truth, Alvo.
Okay, I got you. All right, now, I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell me what's going on. And you started a little bit, but I need you to summarize because I'm not the investigator.
Okay, I'm. Woo! Yeah! 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 I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you what's going on without even having to tell you a story. Okay, so what's going on is he can't read nor can he write. So when I was living there, I was helping him pay the bills and I was helping him clean the house up because he doesn't know how to clean. He doesn't know how to properly clean himself or wipe his butt. But he don't know how to properly wipe his butt. But I'm finna move. Like I end up moving. Like I'm finna ready to move to Houston, and
Clap if you care.
I'm not long we're finna be there. And ever since I left like 2 weeks ago, his health has been declining.
No. No.
He haven't been he already wasn't showering. Like I had to force him to take a shower. So it's like he's not showering no more. And then it's like his scoliosis is getting worse. So, and not only that, his ADHD is so bad to the point that he have to roam around.
Huh?
So he was roaming around and he ended up fighting a homeless lady. And like he's not capable of living on his own. And then not only that, he just tried to throw a bag of shit. He had tried to throw a bag on me.
She wasn't ready.
Sorry, y'all. I had to block out those curse words. How you gonna be on the phone using curse words? Just say poop or feces, Alvo. But what the flying bleep? Did he really try and do that, Alvo, or you just lying? Because we know you post everything on live, so why didn't you post it if he tried to do that and he is nowhere near you? Wendy Williams, what is going on right now?
And they will proceed with the investigation. I'll take this report for neglect, okay?
Okay.
Self-neglect, because that's what it is.
Hey, I doubt it.
Okay.
Especially if he's a disabled person. So
I'm gonna need to pray a lot tonight. I cannot believe he just made that false call on that man. I mean, majority of the things he said were true. Allegedly. However, I think majority of those things Shamar just doesn't want to do, not that he cannot do them. And it's going to take a lot for Shamar to have to prove it, but maybe this will be a good thing for Shamar. Maybe he can prove to the people that he does not need a caretaker, and maybe people can get off his back. But wow, I believe he is doing this. Comment below and let me know what you think about this video, because you know this tea is sizzling. I can't even touch it. I just got burnt. Send me to the ER right now.
Signed, and they'll be in contact with you at some point during this investigation, okay?
Okay, fine. That's perfectly fine.
Let me give you a report number.
Okay.
You like the video? Yeah, I know you still flabbergasted, but go ahead and hit that like button while you just take a moment to take it all in. Now, right after Alvo called Adult Protective Services, he moved on to Social Security and reporting Shamar for Social Security fraud. But all jokes aside, this is seriously getting out of hand. How do you go from internet beef to trying to get somebody's life completely controlled and taken away? Whether or not the basis of your allegations are true, it is not your position or business to make that call for Shamar. The only people who should be making any calls like that are people who actually care for the patrons and people who have substantial proof. You just literally made a report based off of rumors. Now, we all knew this was coming because at this point, Shamar basically lives at the police department. Maybe Alvo should see if they have any openings. I'm sending everything to the police, everything he doing, Alvo, so he will going to jail. He come to my house, I'm sat him up with the police. I'm not playing. Well, yep, Shamar, if there wasn't any other time that you should go to the police, You definitely have a valid case now. He also says he will have a new charge when I'm done with him. He said he got my social security number. I'm at the police station right now making a police report, and LaShawn did take him down to the police station.
In the meantime, if you need a check on him and you can't do whatever because of your relationship, get law enforcement to do a wellness check, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, they can do a wellness check and go from there. They can do it as often as you need it, but you just need to have a reason for wanting them to check, okay?
Okay, thank you. I'm doing what I'm doing because he just went on live. Yeah, he just went on live and told his live that I linked my cash out to his bank and took $1,000. Why would you lie on me when I haven't been around you in 2 months?
So you just admitted that it was for retaliation purposes, and your intent was to indeed harm him, and not because you genuinely care about his well-being, which we all know. He's been saying you've been stealing from him for over 2 months now. Why now decide to retaliate? It's because you have that song dropping and you needed a way to promote it. We ain't forget, ALVO. Well, a person commits an offense if the person knowingly or intentionally reports information that the person knows is false or lacks factual foundation. Such an offense is a Class A misdemeanor. And you just admitted you only did it to retaliate for him saying you stole $1,000. Yes, in Georgia, posting someone's address online with the intent to cause harm or incite harm can lead to criminal charges and potentially jail time, as it falls under doxing laws. And again, you just admitted in 4K that you only did it out of retaliation. Now, for the ALVO fans, you know I gotta check in with y'all, just in case y'all don't know. Doxing defined. Doxing is the act of publicly providing personally identifiable information about an individual or organization, usually via the internet and without their consent.
I don't care what y'all say. He need a caregiver. And the way that he keep on getting in there and do what he do, y'all always trying to go on doing it. Because when he was bothering me, I told y'all to him leave me alone. Y'all didn't want him to leave me alone. Y'all thought it was just so funny when he kicked me. So now I'm going to show y'all how I can be evil.
No. No.
Social Security in Atlanta, Georgia.
Woo, y'all, that was a lot. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. So after that, ALVO attempts to call Social Security and report SHAMAR for fraud. I'm honestly not sure how far he got with that. It was a 3-hour live, and it was honestly becoming too much for me. But I truly don't know how this man or some of you people in the comments honestly sleep at night. For the 72,000th time, we are all aware that SHAMAR is not a nice person. We are aware that SHAMAR has done some very grotesque things on the internet. He has done some very messed up things to people who actually care about him and people who actually have tried to help him. But I don't care what y'all say. Every single person who chooses to stoop down to his level, chooses retaliation, and chooses to expose him over just letting the Lord handle it is just as evil as him. So why would I listen to an evil person tell me about another evil person? And anybody in the comments who thinks that SHAMAR deserves this needs to touch grass, because the absolutely only person who can judge you is Jesus. Now he rambled on and on talking about SHAMAR and Fendi and how much money SHAMAR is out spending with rich auntie. And I honestly think it's jealousy. He's jealous of SHAMAR's success, and he sees that he cannot get to SHAMAR anymore via the internet, so he had to turn the temperature up a little bit. But that's all for me. Make sure you get a cup and drink this tea. But before we get out of here, Bedtime Bandits, I just want to say thank you so much to every single person who takes the time to leave me a comment, even the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thank you to everybody who likes the video. And if you got some tea for me and you want me to react to it, feel free to drop it in the comments below. You can either put the link in the comments or send me a DM on Bedtime Reacts on Instagram. I see everybody telling me to react to Messy Doll and SHAMAR. I did happen to catch Messy Doll and SHAMAR on live today. But Instagram and TikTok is so finicky, so if you'd like me to react to something, just feel free to tag me or don't. And I just may react and give you a shout out. And no, it's not reporting for me. This is not a reporting channel. This is a tea channel. This is a reaction channel. But make sure you pour it up for me and drink it up, because you know we gonna pour it up. Love y'all. Peace.